All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? Thank you all for joining me. And yeah, we're back playing some video games. And what are we playing tonight? Yeah, we are actually playing a game that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is House of the Dead 2. And no, it's not that shitty remake. I'm not getting that. Like, that game, I watched some stuff on it, man. Like, it does not look like a good game. Like, hold on. Let's actually, you know what? Let's check this game up together before we look at the real one, right? House of the Dead. Like, okay. Screen here. Okay. Like, I was looking forward to House of the Dead. Wait, is this 2? Yeah, this is House of the remake. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, like, look how horrible this... Hold on, let's get to the beginning. Like, look how horrible this looks, man. Like, yo, everybody that's coming in, thank you guys. Greatly appreciate it. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Actually, you know what? Remind me, when we get some more people in here, about 10, 15 people, remind me, I got something to give you guys or anything. So, but yeah, like, look at this thing compared to, like, what the game looks like originally. Hold on, let me get up another screen here for you guys. House of the Dead 2 Dreamcast. Okay. Like, this is what the original game looks like, right? Now, obviously, we're not going to say, oh, the original House of the Dead was a technical marvel, but it had style and substance to it, right? And now you look at the remake. Look how fucking soulless this looks. Yeah, this one doesn't really have... Well, I guess it does have the lights going and stuff like that, but you can still see everything. It's clearly taking place during the day still, like, you know, maybe getting closer to dusk or whatever, or it's just rainy and cloudy, and it's raining, but in this shitty-ass fucking remake, it's not even raining. And it's... So, and what is this? Like... Hold on. Watch the zombies. What the fuck is this Blade, like, you know, from Blade, like them just falling into ash, whereas, like, if you kill them in this game, they melt into, like, puddles of, like, red and blue and shit like that. Or, you know, green for the Dreamcast version. This is the EU version. But it's like, the fuck, man? Like, how do you botch this? And from what I found out, the original source code for House of the Dead 2 still exists. It's still out there. With this, but they didn't do it for this. The House of the Dead 1 source code is unfortunately lost to time, sadly. But this one still exists, and we're getting shit like this. Like, this is so fucking disgusting looking, man. Like, this looks like this was made by one guy using, like, Unreal Engine 3 or whatever it is, right? Like, this is a bigger team working on this, and it looks like this. Why did Sega not give them a budget? My question. It's like RE4 had a life child with its own House of the Dead cousin. Jesus. Yo, Ty Gamer, what's going on, dude? Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. Like, I mean, you can't even see what you're fucking shooting at half the time. And this weird brown, reddish mix and shit. Like, none of this works.
What's wrong with this city?
And it's like, they're intentionally trying to, I feel, you know, make the voice acting bad, and it doesn't work. Like, if you were gonna do bad voice acting, why didn't you just take the audio from the old game? Why didn't you just do that instead of this bullshit? Like, and I feel it's almost kind of censored because, you know, you're shooting the zombies, a little blood spray comes out, but they're not getting holes in their chest, their arms aren't getting blasted off, it looks like. I don't know, man. Like, this is the shit that pisses me off about, you know, remakes when they're not handled properly. This is why I am such a massive advocate for emulation and video game preservation. Okay, so now this level, the third level, chapter 3 doesn't look too bad. Like, it's clearly nighttime. We got the lights lighting up here, the blue hues and all that stuff. This looks better. But look at the water. The effects are bare. Nothing's happening in the water, really. Like, it's just crazy, man. This is just absolutely insane that this is, like, what unfortunately happened. And I think it's terrible. I think it's a fucking shame. Nope. Game this legendary getting this bad a shitty treatment? Like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, the filter? Yeah, people shit on Resident Evil 5's piss filter. That shit filter's worse. Like Hello Neighbor without the neighbor, you know what I mean? You mean same graphic style? Because I never played Hello Neighbor. I don't know, it's just like, these are the things that drive me up the fucking wall that we have to deal with in modern gaming. This is why it's important to play, you know, like, get the old classics when you can. Because the only... Hold on, let's see. I think it's on eBay. Hold on. See if this pops up. I mean, it should. Okay, so yeah. So if you all still got a Wii... Hold on a sec. Yeah. Where's the damn button? Yeah. Look at this right here. $19 for this game. If you've got a Wii or a Wii U, go out and fucking buy it. God knows what's going to happen in the future, and somehow it's more expensive. Plus, you get the third game, too. You get House of the Dead 3. Okay, so we got 15 people here right now. So, guys, here's the big thing that I want to give to you guys. So, right when the stream ended last night, right when I hit stop streaming, we hit 70 likes. So, I did promise I would gift out... some gift subs. So give me 1 second to find okay, there we go. All right, let's gift you guys some members, shall we? All right, so there we go. So for the 5 new members, welcome in. So Gal Morzu, Justin, Logan, Kate, Corey M, and May X. Congratulations, guys! You are now members. If you literally, if you're a member, you now have access to the cool emojis that we got here on the channel. So, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! But yeah, like I said, we you know, like we got these great games here. You know, like these are cheap, and I suggest you guys buy this shit now because it's only gonna go. They're gonna get expensive in the future. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, Rig. I mean, Tyrant Cheeks, you can also, like, you know, put a membership in for yourself too. Like, you know. Oh man. But yeah, just the fact. Wait. What's the Dead 2 Dreamcast? Wait, hold on a second.
Hey, motherfucker.
What was... Oh. Uh-oh. Not mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, wow. This game really went up for the Dreamcast. I mean, I'm not surprised, like, on certain things about the Dreamcast, but still. Well, that's a good question. Does the Wii emulation work well? I am going to find that out at one point. I have the Wii right down here, the Wii U. My regular Wii, so I don't really need emulation, but good question. Do I have the RE gun for the Wii? I sure do. But yeah, that's crazy to see. Even the Japanese version. You know? Okay, $35. That's not bad. I might buy an extra version just in case, because my House of the Dead 2, I played a lot of that with my buddy Randall back in the day. We had the gun cons and stuff like that. Oh my god, my green controller is white. Holy crap. Green screen. We played a lot of that shit together, and I absolutely love it. Every time I see a House of the Dead cabinet at a store or, like wherever, like an arcade, I have to play it, and I gotta go full dual wield on there. 2 guns, man. It's so much fun. If you can find an arcade that has like unlimited quarters, you just take the guns and go like full Dante and Devil May Cry. Absolutely amazing. Hell yeah, Backflip Dad. Glad you still got it, because it's getting up there in price. It's crazy how all these are doing. It's crazy how I mean, like, all these games that we loved growing up are all getting what do you call it there, like, very expensive to get. And I keep telling people, if you see it and you really want it, buy it, because it's better than, like, me when I had the chance to fucking buy, oh god, what was it, Earthbound for like $120 at our game store years ago. Had the chance. I hate myself to this day. Literally, had the chance to buy Earthbound. It was like, I think it was like 110, 120 at the game store. And I had the money, could have done it, didn't do it. Now that thing's like $300-400. Hell yeah, Logan. Welcome, dude. You actually missed out, man. I got the, what do you call it there? What was it? We did hit 70 likes last night during the stream, and I promised if we hit 70, I'd gift out 5 memberships. But we were staying at like 69 up until like the credits were rolling, and then the screen like went black, so I was about to hit and then I hit stop streaming, and then I saw the thing, it went to 70. So that membership is for everybody now. So but yeah, no, I got the system configured so I can use my mouse to play the House of the Dead game. We'll be playing it for a little bit, like, we'll see how far we can get, but then we're gonna jump right into Resident Evil 2. Yeah, no worries, dude. So, all right, yeah, let's get this going then. Oh, Michael, House of the Dead, I played that on the remake. I played that on the Switch, and it was fucking god-awful. That thing was absolutely fucking terrible. Because, like, problem is, this isn't a motion control. You see this. This is motion control right here. The original one. These gyro controls. Very different. Much better. Not that great. So, you try to play with gyro controls, and it's a fucking nightmare and a half. So stupid. Yeah, you gotta play with the mouse. You gotta do it. Yeah, there are people working out there for 28 people that are watching right now. Holy shit, guys! Thank you. That's a lot so far. Thank you. Yeah, no, I really wish they would find some way to make light gun games again. You know, for modern stuff. I know that there's devices being developed that work on flat screens with your old shooter games and stuff. So. Oh, Ty, no, but I have that saved. I have that TV saved in my folder. Because unfortunately, like, you know, what happened was, you know, I lost my job taking care of my dad, unfortunately. And that was a massive bulk of our income. So we've been struggling since April in a lot of ways. I did get paid out by YouTube finally after, you know, a long fucking bullshit battle with them. And I did get the money that I was owed. But, you know, things are expensive and money goes quick. So I think that TV's actually on sale. Come to think of it, I think that TV was on sale. Hold on, let me. Because that was a Walmart. That was from Walmart. You gave it to me, right? Okay. Apparently, I don't have it anymore. Thought I did. All right. So, dude, what was the TV again? Um, what was it like? Ty, do you remember exactly what it was called? Ooh, and Time Crisis. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Time Crisis. Very different, very fun. Um, because I'm actually thinking about it. Like maybe I'll get like that TV. Because like what I want to do eventually when I reset this room up, and it's happening very soon. I meant to tell you guys that it's happening very soon. I'm gonna say I'm hoping that within the next maybe 2 months I'm gonna finally be able to start like moving things around here. You know, I'm really excited for this. Because I'm gonna be changing up the room, doing wire management. You know, and then like when I get that job back taking care of my dad, hopefully it'll be soon. I get all the back pay from April, so that will help us out great time. Yeah. Well, so what was the name of the exact TV, dude? Do you remember? You said 4K Roku with some AV ports and 2 HDMI ports. Do you remember exactly which one it was? – 4K Roku TV. Okay. All right, looking it up real quick here on Walmart. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, what were the things in the back called? The composite cables? Is that what it was? Is that what they're called? Yeah, because I do not want to pay like 1,500 for a TV. All right, found it. Oh, it's there it is. Okay. Oh, wire managements are a nightmare, dude. Absolute fucking nightmare. I hate it. I'm terrible at it. All right, found the TV. Well, it's a Vizio. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Three HDMI's, really? Yep, here it is, $178. Yeah. And that is the, yep, there it is. There is the component ones right on the back. That's pretty dope. All right, saving this right here. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, when I get like I said, so what's happening with my room? My landlord is getting us a dumpster for our house, which is great. And so I'm gonna be like throwing stuff out. My bed's pretty much trash and shit like that, so I'm just gonna sleep in the guest room and use that bed. And whenever I have guests sleep over, I'll just take the floor in my room here, or I'll just get an air mattress. But I'm gonna be moving stuff around. You know, I'm gonna because like the TV that's right here on this setup, I'm gonna take the wall of video games that you guys have seen behind me. I'm gonna put it over here against this wall where my bed is. It's a big wall. It's big and open, and then I can run all my all my games and systems from this. And if I ever stream and shit like that, it's gonna be easy to like transfer everything. So I'm excited for that. But all right, you guys have waited long enough. I appreciate the wait. You guys waiting? Here we go.
The House of the Dead. The House of the Dead.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna do this bullshit now, is it? There we go. Uh, oh my fucking god. I don't think I can play this. Yo, Jamray, what's going on? Hold on, guys. I just saw it flicker.
The House of the Dead.
Okay, then. Well, we're going to have to switch things up then, because this is not going to work. So we're going to have to make do.
House of the Dead.
Why is this not... Ugh. If I do it like this, it should work. Okay. Why isn't this working?
Of the Dead.
Oh my god. Oh, I get it.
Help me! Help me! No! Help me!
Uh-oh.
The House of the Dead.
Aha! Now we got it working. Uh-oh. Okay. We're just not going to be able to use the cursor, unfortunately.
You're reading G over there. Please be safe, G.
And for the 25 people that are watching right now, guys,
How
greatly
could
appreciate that.
anyone do this?
It kind of does Tyrant Cheeks.
G! James, I tried. Don't underestimate the enemy. James.
Yo, Cult of Genola, what's going on? How you doing?
Harry and Amy are coming to back us up. Hurry! Go! Thanks, G. I don't want to die!
Oh, well, shit happens.
My God.
Don't come! Don't come! Ah!
Oops. Zombie frogs!
G. Bloodstones.
take this.
Dude, right? The axe throwers are a pain. Oh, Carl! Ah! I don't know how that little fucker's not getting hit. He's right in the line of fire. Gotcha, bitch. Yo, Mr. Green.
James,
Amy! Harry!
thank God you arrived.
What the hell's going on in this city?
Don't know, but it's very similar to the 1998 hearing case.
That place?
James, go and prevent it.
At one point, I gotta play some Typing of the Dead for you guys. I haven't played that in a long time. That's a fun one.
Dogs of the AMS. Time they made a move.
Oh my God, Goldman. Like, people shit on Resident Evil saying it's, what do you call it there? People are saying that, like, Resident Evil has the worst voice actor of all time. No, this game takes the cake, man.
Hurry. What?
Thank you for rescuing me.
Shoot him in the dick! Ah. Fucking owls.
Help me! Help me!
Thank you for rescuing me.
Bitch.
What?
Ah. Damn it! Got the key. Yeah, that's what I love about this game, is that, like, there's alternate paths that you can take and shit. It's such a cool thing.
My dad's still inside.
Don't worry. I'll get him out. Help me! Help me! My son. He's waiting outside.
My son.
We're flying right over the sunset.
Yo, Danny, doing good. Remember how awful the film was? Dude, so Proxy and I were talking about that last night. We actually enjoyed that film. I mean, like, trust me, it's no masterpiece, and it's not like the game, but at least it's fun, you know? Kind of like how this first Street Fighter movie's kind of terrible, but Raul Julia makes it amazing.
What's wrong with this city?
What's wrong with this city? Haha, fuckers. You fat zombie bastard.
Help! Help! Help me!
Ah!
Help me! Ah!
Whoa, shot him in the dick.
Thanks. Sunset Bridge.
Hey, thank you, knockoff Leon Kennedy. Swamp zombies!
How could anyone do this?
I like how it's just all the people that I saved. It's like the game just doesn't have the memory.
Amy, Harry, the chaos of the city increasing.
Well, it's about that. It seems like Goldman.
Yeah, I think this one is better than the first game. Woohoo! They did. But no, I do. I think this game is far better than the first one. I have rarely met anybody that says that the first one is better than the second one. Don't get me wrong. First one's great. I love it. Ah, fucking fish! There we go. Water again.
Right.
One more time.
Right.
Oh, shit. There we go. Splash.
Don't care who it is, no one's gonna get away with this.
Nah, oh, see, I think they just kind of did like what a lot of companies did back in the day. They just had people in the office come by and voice characters, you know? I think that's really what it is at the end of the day.
Been a while, hasn't it? My friends from the AMS. It's me, Goldman. Well, the 1998 Curing case. Guess who's behind it? It was Goldman. He's the head one of the most eminent financial group.
The newer voice acting, though,
We have to
in
stop
the
him.
game, in the remake, I heard some of the cutscenes and shit.
Back me up.
It's like, what the
Okay.
fuck, dude? It sounds like it's AI.
Are you all right, James?
Yeah, I'm hanging on.
Ah!
Help me! Help me!
Thanks for saving me.
No! No! Help!
Oh, bull fuck! Haha, got the life back.
Anyone do this? Yes, this is Amy. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, we've played Zombie Revenge here on the channel before. Well, actually, we played it on Twitch before, but we'll play Zombie Revenge. I actually did a review on Zombie Revenge on this channel probably about 13 years ago.
Might be a trap.
I gotta go through and just do a whole House of the Dead
We'll go from
trilogy, or sorry, a House of the Dead review, like retrospective. Yep. Wait, what? How did he die? Did he drown? Pretty sure I didn't accidentally shoot him in the face 5 times.
James! Over there!
Oh, he just fucking ass bombed me. Hell yeah.
You go
Oh.
on the underground passage. We'll go this way. Okay.
House of the Dead Overkill is allowed on YouTube? Wait, why wouldn't it be? It's been a long time since I played Overkill. I don't really remember too much about it.
Don't kill me!
Whew.
My friends went inside, but they're not back yet.
They're not
I
back
told
yet.
them not to go.
Told them not to go.
What is it?
Ah, your friends are gonna be fine. Damn. I am surprised I didn't get hit.
I'll get you.
Fuck that shit, dude. The city's done for. What? Ah, fuck you.
James.
Paul Anderson is actually going to make a House of the Dead movie. He showed some stills of the monsters, and it looks like AI slop. Sounds like an X-Wing. He does! Oh my god! Oh yeah, I'm sure Overkill will be fine, though, if it's just profanity. I'm a smaller YouTube channel, so it doesn't really affect me as much.
Everything's set. All we need to do is wait.
Despair.
What happened to Amy and Harry? Have to hurry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that Paul W.S. Anderson movie. I mean, personally, I don't even think it's happening anymore. It was announced, and then we've heard nothing about it. So I don't think it's happening anymore. And if it isn't happening anymore, I'll be happy. That guy should not be allowed to fucking direct any more movies. He literally has, like, what, like 2 good movies under his
Thanks
wing?
for saving me.
3, technically. Like, what was it? Event Horizon. What was the other one? Obviously, the first Mortal Kombat. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Be like, they're still crawling, dude.
Don't kill me!
What the?
My God.
My God.
Is this the Colosseum?
I hate this battle. Well, they got in my way.
People of the AMS, I am Goldman. I don't care if you people.
What
try
happened to the
get in
Silent
my
Hill
way
2
or not.
movie?
Sometime you'll find out who's
I don't
right.
know, man. I guarantee you they have
This
gone
is a
through a
present
lot of
from me
probably
to you.
reshoots and issues.
Look,
I'm
you're
gonna tell you
right.
right now, the movie's not gonna do good.
Amy! Harry!
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
I hate these bosses that essentially do like just empty your life bar, and there's nothing you can do to stop their fucking attacks and shit. This is like one of the reasons why I didn't like that game Area 51, because it was the same thing. No matter what you did, you couldn't, like, you would still lose, you know? Thankfully, this game doesn't really do that much, but it still does enough to where it's annoying as fuck. Ah!
Amy, Harry, are you all right?
Exactly, they're coin eaters. 30 people watching right now and almost 28 likes, guys. Let's go.
James. The car's parked in the city square.
So I realized something about getting the streams to be in good condition and good health. If we literally, yo, Mr. Nice Try gifted out almost $10 super chat right there. Imagine this is a survival horror game. Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be awesome. Thank you for that, dude. Greatly appreciate it. It would have been hilarious. Well, Proxy, the remake's not working on PC. Console, I think it is, but you can only play like.
Our Emperor shall awaken soon.
What was it? You can only play
Friends.
on the games on Steam for I think a total of like maybe 2 hours before you're allowed to take it back or like refund it. But you buy it for PlayStation, you ain't getting a refund. And I don't think it's on Xbox yet either. Chest burster! Oh, fuck you!
This must be the car.
Oh yeah, the demo. Yeah, there is that.
Let's hurry. What? You!
Yeah, I didn't like Carnival as much. There, we got him. You can actually rapid fire at the armor, and like you do actually chip some damage off of him, believe it or not. Hate that damn thing.
Remember, there's no such thing as a second chance.
Vampire Knight. Ooh, there's a title I haven't heard of in a while. Ah! Oh, I hate this boss. I love that in the remake, it looks like his glowing stick that he has is a fucking, what do you call it there? It looks like a spear of kryptonite. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, fuck.
Too bad. You're better off that way.
And you know what's sad?
Let's go.
The fact of it is, House of the Dead Remake 1 did not sell well. 2's definitely not going to sell well, and I don't think Sega will ever do anything ever again with either franchise because of how badly they've sold. And I think that's terrible.
So this is Goldman's headquarters. What?
This motherfucker. He's back.
Can't be. You're...
I've been waiting for this time to come.
Dude's got a penis flopping out of his eye.
No future. Either I give you, or the Emperor will.
Tremors would be a very interesting rail shooter. Dude, that's... You're not wrong about that. You know, I really wanted to give Sega a chance on a lot of things lately. I really did. Because they're remaking Streets of Rage, the original, which doesn't look good. Then they handed this off to a company, and the first one, the second one was terrible. It's like, do you guys only care about Sonic the Hedgehog? Because it's kind of like Square Enix, where they only care about Final Fantasy, and especially Final Fantasy VII. Wish I could book it like that. Ugh. This is where I lose a good chunk of my lives. The music honestly gives me Castlevania vibes. Not gonna lie. But it's got a great soundtrack. Literally sounds like an arcade game from the 90s should. Oh, whoa, whoa. Bro. Yeah! Oh, he did.
Only man himself can control.
I like how
his
House of the
fate.
Dead 1 remake was absolute
You're
dog ass,
nothing.
and the second one somehow managed to surpass it and be even worse. Yeah, Proxy, we were talking about that earlier.
At last, you've come. Friends, the door of fate shall open.
We were literally talking about that. Ugh.
It's like they're
Technically, I have
inviting me in.
3 CRTs in my house. Because I have 2 big ones and I got a small one. Technically, wait, no, that's a lie. I have 4. Because I got the 2 big ones, the small one with the VHS player in it, and then the one right behind me that I bought about a year ago or almost 2 years ago now, thanks to my Twitch chat when I was streaming over there. Everybody that was donating actually helped me get that TV. The nice TV, too. They may not have looked like zombies, but they're all like bioorganic zombies, like more machine-like. Oh boy! Oh. Ah, fucking boomerangs! My eyeball. Woo! Haha! Oh no! No!
What is this place?
There we go. Griff, you shut your whore mouth. You shut your fucking whore mouth. Die, you fucks! Oh! Oh, no! The movie theater I go to just recently got rid of the House of the Dead 4 arcade cabinet and replaced it with some BSL toy machines. No, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I did play the remake. Only the main menu. Instant refund, straight ass. Yeah, dude. Like, some people somehow got it working, I guess. But even G-Man Lives, he even said it. He was like, yeah, like, I didn't even get a review code, and I tried. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, I tried too. But they didn't fucking get back to me, and let's face it, they went quiet on development of House of the Dead 2 remake. So that's a red flag.
Goldman, do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to protect the life cycle.
Life
I
cycle.
have made a creature to rule over mankind. This is the final battle. Show yourself, our new ruler, the Emperor.
He's got balls. Oh, fuck. Yeah, bitch. What? Oh! Fucking chainsaw asshole. Oh, I hate this because, like, you got to figure out where that core is going, essentially. Ah. Oh, damn. Throb Squad. Balls of steel. This is what happens after we die. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we become. Oof. Ugh. Like, I'm not even hitting the damn thing. There it is. There.
I am.
Goldman!
Friends, it is not over yet.
Is that all you have to say?
In time, a successor will come. Farewell, friends.
Pulled the Hans Gruber, fell right off the building.
It's finally over. Goldman, I don't care if a successor comes or not. I'll go on fighting. As long as we have the will to live. Goodbye, Goldman.
Right? Song's good. Like, I don't even think a real good House of the Dead movie would be hard to make. I literally do not think it's hard to make. You just make it about the AMS. You have them go to the mansion, you know, and you have them fight a bunch of creatures. Get ambushed here and there, you know, got like, you know, chainsaws coming through the walls kind of stuff, you know, like you could do such a good job at making it like that, you know, but Hollywood don't know how to do shit. You already had 2 good House of the Dead movies. Only the first one was good, I thought.
Thank you.
I like how that flash was just like a nuclear bomb going off, essentially, and wiping them all out. Hooray! Rank 4, bitch!
The House of the Dead.
All right. House of the Dead movie had so much, what was it? What'd you call it? Oh, yeah, it did. Because that was the thing at the time. You know, Matrix and Resident Evil and all that stuff made that shit kind of popular, so... Wait, why shout out to Matt Mercer? Was he in one of them? Hold on. Oh, that's right. The second one, that had Dan Southworth in it, Virgil himself. He had like this really funny fight scene against the zombie and eventually got bit. And instead of like doing something, they just shot him. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, he's done. Oh, yeah, Sid was, the professor. He was Kyrian. Yeah. Oh my god, so I'm looking up the stuff right now. Like, if we hold on, let's first off, fucking dark mode, please. Thank you. Let me pull it up here for you guys. So, like, yeah, see, Dan Southworth, you got him there, right? Sid, but then look who's here. Brooke Hogan. I didn't even know she was in that. That's funny. Theo Rossi. Oh, he was in this movie too. Dude, I don't even remember the last time I saw this movie. Probably when it, like, shortly after it came out. I think I may have seen it on, like, Sci-Fi Network or whatever. Crazy. Oh, wait. Dead and... Oh, that's right. Yeah, third one. Yeah. Originally titled House of the Dead 3 has been discussed since mid-2006. Mark A. Altman said it's a completely different approach to the material than the first two films, and I doubt it will even be called House of the Dead 3. So then you shouldn't fucking make it then. The film was directed by Patrick Dinhunt and starring Dean Cain. Okay. Yeah. Which ended up with the title Dead and Deader, which premiered on Sci-Fi in 2006 and went straight to DVD in 2007. No House of the Dead references were made in the final film. Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't remember this coming out. Yeah, Dean Cain kind of shot himself in the foot recently, so... Man... That's crazy. I gotta watch that at some point. Has anybody in the chat seen it? That's right, yeah, Walter Jones was, yep. Yeah, it's nuts. Never heard of it. This is crazy. I kind of want to, like, watch all that now. But House of the Dead 2. Wait, so yeah, the first film... Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't recognize any of these... Wait, this one sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't remember. Biff naked? What the fuck? They actually got the fucking Sega of America president, Peter Moore, and House of the Dead game designer to actually be zombies. That's crazy. That's nuts. Clint Howard. Wait, is that? Oh, that's Ron Howard's brother. Right. Ah. All right. Well then, with that being said, let's start up. Oh, actually, I can just throw it back over here, actually. All right. I don't remember which one is the Leon one out of these ones, because I don't know why it got duplicated and made 3, but I assume this is probably Leon's one. What about Dean Cain? Oh, he joined ICE, and everybody's like, yeah, like, we're revoking his Superman card. It's like, dude, I think you all did that fucking years ago. Like, Superman was like literally his only claim to fame. Yo, Megan, what's going on? And yeah, like just, watch the just watch the House of the Dead movies, Like that's the thing about horror movies, right? Even if they're cheesy and schlocky, there's still some form of like enjoyment you can have with them, All right, so let's just go with original game. We'll just do rookie and have a good time. Hopefully this is players, because I played as Leon last time, I believe. God, I remember seeing that pop up when I first played RE2 again. Holy shit. Playing as Leon. All right, we'll play as Leon then. No big deal. Is there a difference between RE2 Dreamcast, new outfits maybe? I don't think so. It just runs and looks better than the Dreamcast, the PS1 version.
What have we got here?
Oh wait, can you guys hear the audio okay? Let me know if I need to turn it up a little bit.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me? Yeah, Claire got that really cool outfit in the N64 version. It's a bit low. Okay.
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, as cool as like the early CGI stuff is,
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
I kind of would have preferred to have seen
We can't
live
stay out
action.
here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There. Buckle up.
Okay.
Proxy.
I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield.
They look so shiny.
Came to find my brother.
So, do I still need to turn the volume up, or does it sound good, guys?
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Look out!
Shiny like Bender's ass.
Still in one piece.
28 people here right now, guys. Thank you very much. Remember, if you have not hit the thumbs up button, please do so, because it helps out the video big time.
Claire!
All right. Yeah, but I remember when I just first played this game, like for the first time ever back in the day, and thought, okay, I know what to expect because I played the first game, right? And you literally get fucking thrown on the streets. You get, like, look, 2 zombies right there. Zombie right there. Another zombie. Wait. Oh. Like, the fact that you just have, like, all these zombies on screen now compared to the first game, it's a little overwhelming in a lot of ways. That's right, I did put it on rookie mode. Good. We'll have some fun tonight.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Why are you shooting up my shop?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
I still think it's weird that
Sorry.
Kendo doesn't have the shutters down for the gun shop. I think that's so
I
weird.
thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I
Favorite
noticed
Quagmire
something was
moment.
wrong,
Oh
the
God.
entire city was infested
It's just
with
too
zombies.
many, man. Oh God. I think, and it's terrible, but it's definitely not the worst ones. And I think my favorite is the one where Meg decides not to get revenge on the people that made fun of her. So Lois is like, I knew you'd probably flake out, so I hired an old friend to scar them for life. And like Connie opens up the fucking door, and it's Quagmire's like, hey there, sweetie, how old are you? 16, 18, you're first. Mom, I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity. That's probably one of my favorite moments, even though it's like very fucking bad. No. My favorite Quagmire moment. My favorite Quagmire moment is like when they don't see him for a while and he discovers internet porn and he's just like Quagmire, where you been? He's like, yeah, you know, Peter, just checking out remember that internet porn over there. And his whole arm is like Arnold Schwarzenegger size. And and it's like, Quagmire, you've been working out? And he's like, no, I haven't. Peter, I gotta get back inside. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah! I think that was from season 1. Yeah, that was the Lethal Weapons episode. Where, like, Lois is outside, like, free the beast! And she breaks off the branch and, like, twirls it. He's like, that was strangely arousing. And the fucking window closes on him. It just closes on him. And he's like, yeah, 911? Yeah, it's Quagmire. Yeah, it's gotten a window this time. Oh, God, that was classic. Because, like, that's not a joke that you can be offended by. I mean, I'm sure somebody would be somewhere about the you know, penis getting caught in a window thing, but couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, right? Yo, American Ninja, what's going on, dude? 34 people are here right now. Jesus. So I have been watching this and trying to figure stuff out lately, right? When it comes to like views and how these channels go. Oh shit, there's no Brad on easy mode? Okay. That's a bummer. So I figured it out. If I get at least anywhere between like 35 to 40 consecutive viewers during the stream, the view count goes really far up. That seems to be the plateau that we really need to hit every night. Only problem is I know everybody that's coming here isn't gonna come for everything else that I play. You know, if I play like Mario Kart or something, I probably won't get as many people. You know, everybody wants to see Resident Evil, and you know, I'll tell you guys right now, I can't play Resident Evil every day. If I was like JJ, I could. I would love to. I just cannot do it. I just cannot play this every single fucking day. I wish I could, like, I wish I could, right? And people are like, well, you can play fighting games every day. How come you can't play Resident Evil? Because fighting games provide a challenge to you, you know? Especially when you're playing against people online. But when it comes to,
Oh, man.
you know, when it comes to Resident Evil, it's, you kind of learn everything at one point. And you don't want to get bored and shit. Like, dude, I would fucking
Leon.
hate myself if I ended up playing RE3 so much that I didn't like RE3 anymore. That is literally one of my favorite games of all time.
What happened?
I would hate
About
myself.
2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
I also like the thing about RE2.
but I'm coming back.
The
for you.
narrative is a little bit
Just
better.
hold
Like
on.
Brandon Salisbury was in the chat last night talking about it. And you really think about it, right? Right off the bat, when you're on the street and then you get to Kendo's gun shop and then like a few minutes later you're here in the RPD and you're talking to somebody. When does that happen in Resident Evil 1? It doesn't. Kenneth is already dead. It takes a little bit for you to find Richard's body and him dying and stuff. And, you know, you don't, like, he's technically, as Jill, he's the only STARS member that's alive that you get to meet from Bravo Team aside from Enrico. That's it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil. It's my favorite series next to, you know, Metal Gear. But I just can't play it all the time. You know? RE1 isn't canon. It's around 30th viewers mark, and then it goes up. I love streaming multiple games, but yeah, RE streams seem to have been good to me. I love to play other games, too. That's like why I try to educate people. That's why I cover... Oh, Jesus. Yay! The handgun I don't need anymore. Ooh, though. Ooh, I love this. I love this thing so much, though. It's cool, but I'll stick with this. Yeah, no. I just wish more people showed up for the other streams that I did, because I always say it's like, well, if you just watch a person for one thing, you know, why do you watch their streams? And again, I am very happy people take time out of their day to what do you call it there? Come and watch me play these games. I do. I just wish they were there for other ones too that I do. To just like, you know, because I mean, it's also about trying to just make people happy as well. You know, we live in such a shitty ass fucking world where like, dance fucker. You know, we do really live in a shitty ass fucking world where everything for a lot of people almost every day is shitty. And if I can just give people like a couple hours of fun and entertainment and everything, that's really what matters at the end of the day. Would I love to be able to do this full time? Fuck yeah, I would. Because like with photography and stuff like that, I love doing that full time. It's great. It's amazing. You know, I get to have such like cool adventures and shit, and you know, I don't get bored of it. And that's the same way with gaming. You know, I mean, because I'm friends with one of Maximilian's friends, Mike, who used to play Wesker on the Assist Me series, and I was talking to him about this kind of stuff, right? And he's like, well, dude, you just gotta find yourself like kind of a dedicated following at first, like Max did, and then just kind of go and play whatever you want. And I was like, yeah, that kind of works and kind of doesn't, because some people really only care about like the one thing you do. And if you try to switch to something else, your viewership will drop heavily. Latino Otaku, you know, a good friend of mine, Carmen, her problem is, you know, she took my advice, and the reason why she made partner on YouTube and was, on Twitch, and was doing so good was because, what do you call it there? I told her, I was like, look, dude, play Resident Evil games. You play Resident Evil games, you will, what do you call it there? You will be able to, you know, do some cool shit. You know, people will follow you. But then, like, you know, he goes and plays Persona and doesn't get as many viewers. And I think that's terrible. It's just like, yeah, stay there and watch, get people, like, you know, help her out. Again, I understand that every game is everybody's cup of tea. I admit that. But, like, playing some really exciting games and stuff, and I try to open people's minds to these, because some people aren't big variety streamers like I am, or they're into variety. They only like a certain few things, and that's okay, too. I just want people to be like, hey, like, guys, like, try to give this a shot, you know? If you really enjoy these kind of games from me, give it a shot. See, it's easier for JJ because of what he's done and everything, because he still plays horror games on his channel. And he's got enough people that know who he is. They'll stick around for anything that he streams. You know, and which I keep telling him, dude, fucking go back and play Metal Gear. Well, yeah, if you miss my streams because you're falling asleep, that's fine, dude. I mean, like, you know, I sometimes go live at 9, 10 o'clock at night, sometimes even later. Because it all depends on, like, what I'm doing for my dad and, what, you know, taking care of him and what he needs, you know? Sometimes I don't get to be, you know, on time for a lot of that stuff because dad comes first. I just thought it was very strange when I, you know, when I played Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest, I was shocked that people didn't really show up for it. Like, I thought you all wanted this game. There we go. So I'm just going to keep playing the games that I want to play and stuff. I'm not going to play the popular games like Battlefield because I'm not really like first-person shooters for me, like competitive-wise, aren't really my thing except for Halo. Halo's really the only one. Not going to lie. Diddy's Dong Quest. But I will admit, at one point when it comes out, Final Fantasy. Actually, hold on. Let me look when that comes out. I don't know if I'm gonna get a. Hold on. Let's see. Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's see. September 30th. What day is that? Oh, that's a Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, in September, you know what we're playing. We're playing that. I did on this channel about 2 years ago play Final Fantasy Tactics, and shockingly, people turned out for that. A lot of people really enjoyed it. You know. So, I mean, I was happy that people liked it, so it makes me know that you guys would want to see it again. And I'm super excited because that's one of my favorite games of all time. So, I'd stream Halo or Finals if my ISP was good, but it's not, so I can't stream multiplayer. Yeah, I really enjoy playing Halo, though. I love Halo to death. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to be back. I just got to give my dad his medicine. Noted some really good call it there. Oh yeah, chicken broccoli ziti pasta from a place that I always go to. Got my dad a big roast beef sub. He fucking devoured. Yeah, I only got like a little. My dad's meds. I'll be right back.
fun.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
All right. Oh, Dragon, you've never played Final Fantasy Tactics? Well, if you want to watch the stream, you'll see why it's good. Almost at 40 likes, guys. It's funny with Fortnite, they add Peter in a battle pass and Cleveland was in the item shop. I bet if they add Joe, he'll be a backpack bling. Oh my god. That'd be hilarious. Look, I don't like Fortnite, but I respect the fuck out of what they're doing because Fortnite actually cares about the IPs that they get. You know? Whereas, like, you don't really see that. You know, like you don't see that in a lot of other things that are out there. A lot of the times, what do you call it there? So I don't think I've ever let it happen. Can you actually get pulled out the window? I don't think you can, but it'd be funny as hell if you could. But yeah, no, like I mean, Fortnite just does a lot of things right with their stuff, you know, having the characters being there. But I don't know, like my friends got me to play it earlier this year or late last year it was. And it's when I wasn't really streaming as heavily because I was really like, you know, like depressed about a lot of shit and everything. And so I was playing it with them and it was all right. Especially like when like we did like battle mode stuff and everything. And, you know, I got to like kill the opponents and do all this other kind of stuff. Or you get put on teams, you know, like team battle and all that stuff. And my friends were like, dude, how the fuck are you so good at this? And everything. And I'm like, but it was all right. You know, it just wasn't my thing to hold my interest. But I do like that they have all like the characters and shit. But it's just, I feel that the money it takes to have all that stuff and everything, I just think it's too much. I think that ultimately you spend too much money. La 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 la. Neat. The Final Fantasy Tactics streams were peak comfy. Well, I'm glad they were. You know, I'm glad people really enjoyed those streams because they were fun to do, you know? What the? But yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics was a little bit of an easier game to stream because I'd already played a lot of it, you know? Hey, wait, hey, whoa, hey, fuck you. Oh. Yeah, no, I was surprised too, Proxy, when I heard that AOL was shutting down. My brain was like, dial-up still a thing? What? Who was still using dial-up at that point is what I want to know. All right, Ty, take care, dude. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Yeah, but it's me, Prox, and you never know what's gonna happen. People in rural areas still use dial-up. Really? I guess that kind of makes sense in some ways. I remember, what was it? I remember the Joe Rogan story where he talked about how he got really big into gaming, like addicting. He needed like, you know, he had to play online, but like him and his wife were like living up in the mountains of Colorado or something like that. So, you know, he wasn't able to game properly, so he actually had to like dig, you know, holes to like get internet out there. Like, so they could lay down the wiring and shit. God damn, man, like this, just hearing this music in this game, it's just so goddamn good. Really is. Netscape Navigator, Jesus Christ. There's a name I haven't heard in God knows how long. And Netscape Navigator, that was the one that was the lighthouse, right? Or the wheel, wasn't it? Pick the wheel, okay. Because I remember there was hold on. Netscape, yep, there was the wheel. Hold on. Desktop icon. Yep, it was the wheel. Which one was the fucking lighthouse? Unless I'm just thinking wrong and shit like that. But yeah, I remember that was like way back in like fucking like 96, 97, I think, or something. Oh, yo, we hit over 40 likes, guys. Hell yeah, let's go, everyone. Oh, Netscape did have the lighthouse. Okay, all right. So I'm not completely insane. Yeah, I don't remember when it happened, but like, I remember... I'm trying to think of what grade when we switched over to Windows. It was like in the 90s. I remember we had those small Macs, right? Like those small, like little box ones with the screen on it. We had that one. We had that one. What else did we have? trying to remember like when we got to actually use Windows in the school, like when they started switching things over. I want to say maybe it was 3rd grade we started getting them. I remember in 2nd grade we had a DOS computer, like a Windows DOS or whatever it was, and it had Ski Free on it. And I remember the original Duke Nukem was on there. Like the original one. Me and my buddy Rob and our buddy Matt, we played that shit all the time when we were able to. So much fun. Yeah, and this was the old Duke Nukem. Like we're talking the first one before he started wearing the sunglasses, before John St. John's voice and everything, you know. This was back then, man. You think Twitch will work on my Windows 98? Probably not. Oh, shit. Yeah, we talked about Duke Nukem on one of the streams before, and the fact that we didn't think that, you know, like, I mean, I personally don't think Duke Nukem Forever was that bad. I remember a lot of people out there saying, like, oh, it's so 90s, it's not of this era, it's so old and shit. And I mean, to be fair, it took like, what, 12, 13 fucking years for that shit to happen? Played a few DOS games. There was a golf game. Then there was 2 somewhat horror games called Hugo's House of Horrors and Hugo 2 Whodunit. That sounds familiar, actually. Oop. I remember on, I think it was early Windows. I remember Midnight Rescue. I don't know if anybody remembers Midnight Rescue, but I used to love playing that one. And on Macintosh computer, I remember playing the holy hell out of SimCity 2000 on that. And then what was the other one? Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? On CD. My cousins had the CD. Oh, and Word Muncher. Yeah, I mean, they were all, you know, educational games, right? And they were all educational games, but they were still, like, fun as hell to play. Oh, that's right. My cousins at one point, they had Mario's Teachers Typing. That was such a fun one where you could play as, like, Mario, Peach, Luigi, I think Toad, too. That was a real fun one. I remember that. Yeah, Prox. I'll definitely have to check those out. Oh, hell yeah. I actually have the Die Hard game for Sega Saturn. Yeah, no, I got the Die Hard one from a store probably around a decade ago, I feel. And I got it for dirt cheap, too. Which was even better. You know? The fact that I got it for dirt cheap. And then I got... I think it was PAX East one year. But I think right before the pandemic happened, I picked up the Die Hard trilogy on Sega Saturn for like, oh god, like $20 I think it was. Actually, funny enough, Proxy, I own that game. I do. Years ago, when the game store that me and my buddies all worked in and hung out at, I went in one day, and my buddy Joe was working, and I see some of the GameCube games that were in. They were behind the glass, and I think it was Die Hard Vendetta, and it was for, I think it was like $5. I think the sticker might still even be on it. That other bird's like, fuck that, I'm out of here. Oh, water is so good. Yeah, the game does look better than the PS1 version. It's like, you know, it's just slightly cleaned up a little bit more, you know? Dude, that door is like splintered to shit. You're telling me you can't grab that knob and just like yank it open? Really? Or bust right through it? Like, come on. Like, really? Come on. Oh yeah, no. That's one of the reasons why I don't play the HD versions. I like these versions. You know, it's upscaled a little bit. You know, but not by much. Like we're just playing the original version in a prettier version. That'd be awesome. What's up, J Ram? How you doing, man? Proxy streaming those would be awesome. That'd be funny as hell. Oh yeah, Genova, you're not wrong. 100% right. Oh yeah. I know where I gotta go now. Oh, the RoboCop expansion, yeah. They could have been, Arginus. They could have. Maybe they were saving it for his first day. But yeah, people always ask me like why I like 3 so much more than the first 2. And the thing of it is, it's not like a wide gap, like, you know, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. No. It's literally like 1, 2, and 3. It ain't that big of a leap. I really do love all 3 games a lot for what they bring to the table. You bastard. But, you know, I love 3 because, you know, 1 was such a good game. Yeah. 2 was kind of like a perfection of it. You know, better music, better layout, better story. But then, you know, you play 3 and everything just goes out the fucking window. Like, you think you know the game by now, Now zombies can go upstairs now. The nemesis can just show up whenever the fuck he wants. You now have the ability to make ammo, but you don't know how to make the ammo, so you're gonna screw up a lot. The puzzles in 3 are a lot more difficult. You actually get to explore Raccoon City, its actual self. Like, it's insane. Purple Marvin. I've actually never noticed that sign right there that says Welcome Leon. Like on the side of the desk? I've never noticed that before. Whoa! So let's see, where do I gotta go now? Like, back to the office? Was it? Oh, yeah. Really? It was spelled with 2 L's? That's hilarious. All right. Yeah, no, Marvin's transformation into that is fucking freaky as hell. Always has been. All right. Oh, okay. Like I said, I barely played through Remake. Like I said, I played through Leon and Claire's story, and then I played them again. And then any of the other times I played, I think I played just like for shits and giggles, and then most of the other time was when I was at Row, I think, or something. So, oh, there we go. Right? That is a pretty cool Easter egg. Oh shit, that's right. I gotta get the it's the key that we get in the sewer. Elevator. Ah! Like, who the fuck do they have writing this stuff in Japan? Me? I can't spell for shit. right? It's one of the things that make these games awesome. And I posted something on Blue Sky today. It was like an article, like an old like Square programmer wasn't sure. Oh, hold on. Up, down, up. This old like director from Square was like not understanding why there's like such a fascination with like games of today looking like games of yesteryear, when like they really like stretched out, you know, how much of a struggle it was back then to do that. And I think that he doesn't understand that people really enjoy that old style because it was of a simpler time. You know, game developers really had to push the limits back in the day and really think outside the box a lot of times, right? Because they, you know, they had to work with what they had. And they all did amazing in many ways. They made great games that were, I think, against the technology in a lot of ways, in all the right ways, you know? So I don't think it's a bad, I don't think it's a bad thing. The old styles really just worked great. Yeah, it was one of the devs from Final Fantasy X.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
No, Claire was trained by her brother. It's even said so in Umbrella Darkside Chronicles.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
Like literally all the like the
I've been
martial
trying to
arts
find
moves that
another
she
way
knows and like how
inside.
to handle a gun and a knife is from Chris.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
But yeah, like these old, like, I mean, I'm not saying that we don't have to, you know, we don't have to have games that, like, that have to be all super realistic. Because let's face it, I feel that a lot of games that come out in this day and age that try to copy the newest realistic shit,
Ada, wait!
ultimately it doesn't work out. And people are like, well, you know, Sonic kind of copied Mario, you know, like Mario when it came out. And I was like, yeah, and they were still very distinctive looking games in their colors and their styles. Now a lot of games, whether they're Souls games or first-person shooters, they all kind of feel the same in many ways. Not all of them, obviously, but you guys get what I'm trying to say.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's
Yeah,
been going on. didn't
Exactly,
you?
Prox. You know, games
you tell them?
games that use sprite work but still look
And who
different
the heck
enough
are you?
from other
I'm trying
sprite-based
to
games.
find
Like, okay,
my boyfriend. His
let's
name's
look at
John.
how
He was
things
working for a
like
branch office
Secrets
of
of
Umbrella,
Mana
based in Chicago,
was done.
and he
No, not
suddenly
Secrets of Mana, because that's
disappeared
kind of
6
no.
months
Let's
ago.
take Final Fantasy
I heard
VI
a rumor that he's here
and
in the
Chrono
city.
Trigger. You know, beautifully
know anything.
crafted
And
games.
even if I
Look,
did,
they look
why would I
absolutely
wanna tell you?
amazing. They're very different though, and they look
Okay, I say
fantastic.
we
They
leave
still
them in
use
there.
obviously
anyone know
sprite
where they
work,
put
but
the
they
key to
still
this
do an
cell?
amazing job with them. You look at something
have it
like
right here,
Earthbound.
officer.
Earthbound was
But I'm not about to
also
leave this cell.
pixel art, and it might look
Those zombies aren't
simplistic
the
in
only
some
things
ways,
crawling around
but
back
it
there.
does such a great job at telling a great story, and its style is very different. Secrets of Mana, oh my
Like I
god,
said,
like fucking
not
Christ,
leaving this
dude! Like,
cell.
I would love to play that for you guys at one
Get out
point.
of
Secrets
here
of
before
Mana,
you
my
lead
buddy
it right
Rob
to
and
me.
I, he owned that game,
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
and he told me about
I'm
it.
the only cop left alive in this building.
And I was like, all right, yeah, well, let's play it
What?
after school someday. So we did,
Look,
and he
if you wanna
neglected to
live,
tell
then you're
me
gonna
because he
have
wanted
to
to hide it
leave
as a
with me.
surprise that you could do 2 players in Secrets
Do
of
you
Mana.
even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but
It won't be easy.
Oh, it's up to 3
All
players,
right,
yeah.
I'm going.
And you need the multi-tap for it, the one that you get from with Bomberman. Yeah, all those. I mean, even like when you got to the PlayStation 1 era, think of a game like, all right, let's take for example, Resident Evil. Resident Evil looks like this in Polygon. There's another Polygon game that looks very different than this. Digimon World. All the games look vastly different, but now with a lot of the games that come out in this day and age, they're not as great in my opinion. Like, we don't really have a lot of what do you call it there? There's not a lot of like not effort, but it still looks the same. Nothing really grabs you with these newer graphics at times. Look at Spooter, I remember what you did to me in RE1. Yeah. Bitch ass spider. Games these days just lack excitement. It's more or less the same. Yeah, and plus then you got companies coming in and like fucking shit up. And there's people that are trying to tell me to give that new Resident Evil movie a chance. Speaking of like games and things of getting fucked up, everybody keeps telling me to give it a chance, and I'm like, no. Like, how many times are you guys gonna get burned before you realize that the stove is fucking hot? Right?
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
You don't say.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Not even the animated RE movies are exciting? Yeah, they are, dude. The first 3 are really good. Vendetta's still my favorite. Love that one the most. But if I had to give a what do you call it there? A non-ranking, like and everything like that, of those games, I would have to, those movies, I would say, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to save that for a special rank 'em video. I'm going to do that. I'll save that for the future. We'll do it live. Stupid Ada. But it's just like, people don't understand that Hollywood intervenes with so much shit, and a lot of these directors are forced to say the things that they're saying. I mean, I think Zach Krieger probably has a little bit more creative control because he's kind of been proving himself a lot with his movies, but ultimately it's just like, nah, dude, we don't want, you know, your vision. We want the games brought to life. Because every time you try to, like, you know, do it on your own and not follow the source material, you end up butt fucking yourself. I mean, look at Paul W. Anderson. Look at him. They never mention what happens to, like, Claire until, like, you see her in that final film or anything. And I don't even think it was, like, talked about how she got control, if I remember correctly. But then, like, you had, what do you call it there? Just, the movies just didn't make sense. I forgot where I was going with that shit. All right. Now I can open up that. Hold on a sec. Come on, guys. Be right back. Yeah. Off the control. All right. Let's get this game back on track now, shall we? Yeah, like the first Tomb Raider movie was good. Second one, not so much. And I didn't think that recent Tomb Raider movie that came out, I think in like 2018, 2019, I don't think that was that terrible.
Can you hear me?
Maybe that's just me.
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
I thought the girl that played her was good.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole.
I don't know. I
I'm
just
going to
feel
have to
that,
find
like,
another way
one of the big
around.
things
I'll
about
catch up with you later.
Tomb Raider and casting her is that you should kind of make her
What?
like she was in the
Ada,
games
wait!
in a lot of ways. You know? Like, it's not that hard to find someone who does stunts and shit like that and then, you know, has a large bust. Actually, you'd actually be surprised, actually, because a lot of people are in fitness and stuff. That actually doesn't go hand in hand too well. But it's Hollywood. You can find people that can do that. I think, because here's my thing about this. I think accurately portraying a character the best you can in a live-action adaptation is crucial. I think it's pretty crucial to do that stuff. You know? I think it is. Like with Resident Evil, we want to see the right people cast as Resident Evil, and let's face it, Sienna Gilroy was absolutely fucking perfect as Jill Valentine. She was the best out of any character that showed up in those Resident Evil movies that were based off a game, that were from the games. Sienna Gilroy fucking killed it. She actually studied the character too. Didn't play the games, but studied the character. That's awesome. Ooh, VHS tape. Shit, dude. Oh man, I've begun, actually not begun. It's been happening for a lot of years now that I do miss like the quality of VHSs when you would get them back in the day for stuff. I'm really hoping that what do you call it there? I'll be able to get some VHSs in the future. I mean, I do. I have to look through the house because I know I have VHSs still here somewhere. Dance, fucker. But man, just to watch, you know, like Die Hard on VHS again would be great. Now, I think like one of the coolest things was, I think it was during COVID or like 2021. Friends of mine messaged me and they're like, yeah, Tony, the theater in near us, the Coolidge. And I was like, yeah, what about it? They're like, they're actually showing a movie you might want to come see. And I was like, what is it? And they're like, dude, it's Die Hard. And I'm like, I have to see this. And so, yeah, I did. I went with them, and finally being able to see Die Hard on the big screen, for me, as like a massive Die Hard fan, was everything. That was one of the coolest fucking things I ever got to experience. Because you gotta remember, I was only ever seeing, what do you call it there? I was only ever seeing Die Hard on VHS, heavily censored on TV. And you know, obviously, when I got old enough, I bought the DVDs first. And I remember I still have the DVD too, but I have what do you call it there? I have the old the holographic thick DVD boxes that have you know, the original Die Hard in it, and that was a big deal in like the early to mid 2000s for those DVDs. There were a couple other DVDs out there that did the same thing. I think like Predator had one or something like that. I can't remember what the actual name was called though. for those ones. They should remake Die Hard with Kevin Hart and The Rock. No. The Rock needs to continue to stay far the fuck away from everything and everyone. Like, I mean, seriously, think about it with The Rock. You really haven't seen him in anything since Black Adam. When Black Adam fucking bombed because of him, virtually anything else he's been doing, you haven't heard of. There was, what do you call it there? There was that Red One movie with him and Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons. That failed. Rampage is a guilty pleasure of mine. I forgot he was in that fucking film. That one I actually didn't see. I didn't see that one. Like, I was a big fan of The Rock doing movies when he was younger and shit. You know, there were some roles that he got were good. Like, I mean, I saw the one movie the other day where it was just like, apparently it was okay for him to die because it was before he became The Rock, but it was a clip because it was the 15th anniversary of The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg and what's his name? The other dude, Will Ferrell. That's the one like where Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock played super cops and everybody loved them and wanted to be them. And like I remember that scene where they came in to the police office like, thank you guys, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, no, we get it, man. Like we do what you guys do, just, you know, only better, you know, thank you. It's like, oh, you know, we're doing out there, we're doing everything we can, all the sex with women we don't want to have, but we do it anyway. And Will Ferrell's like, and we appreciate you. And Samuel L. Jackson's like, hey, did I ask you to talk? If I want you to talk, I will shove my hand up your ass and work you like a puppet. I fucking love that so goddamn much. And then they get that thing where they're like, you think what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. And they die. It's like literally the first time you see The Rock really die in anything other than the Mummy movies. But now, like, The Rock is just, you know, not allowed to fucking, what do you call it there, lose in his movies anymore. It's like, dude, you gotta lose. I mean, even later in his career, Bruce Willis, I'm trying to think of the movies where Bruce Willis's characters died. I mean, I think the only one I can think of is actually, what do you call it there? Armageddon. That was the only one. Yeah, I mean, a lot of action movie heroes don't die in their films, but, you know, when The Rock's playing a villain, he needs to kind of get defeated in a lot of ways, you know? Got that. Oh, wait, we just go right upstairs now, yeah. Oh, yeah, Sixth Sense. Well, yeah, duh. I forgot. Oh, yeah, the monster... Dude, the Dark Universe, they called it. That was... I wish they didn't fuck that up. I really wanted to see where that was gonna go. I mean, it was a great idea. I don't know why they fucked it up like they did. Oh, fuck. 2008 Get Smart movie. Was he? I don't remember that. He didn't die in The Sixth Sense. He was already dead. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, this part. Fun fact, The Mummy was the second movie to restart the Dark Universe. The first one was Dracula Untold. Wait a minute. Dracula Untold was supposed to be like a universe? I thought they were just doing like a one and done. That movie tanked hard too, despite the fact that there is some good moments in it. Well, I mean, I think they're trying to start up another Dark Universe right now. I think... I think they are? Because I could have sworn I heard something about, like, a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or a new Frankenstein film or something. I'm sorry, like, if we're getting any kind of these monster movie things and shit, like, why don't we have a sequel to Van Helsing? Like, I know a lot of people didn't like that movie when it first came out, but it's actually a good movie. Like... I don't know, like I said, I hope that those movies start doing good and shit. But yeah, I would love a Van Helsing too. And if we don't get that, and they do a Dark Universe, and they have, what do you call it there? They're gonna put Van Helsing in if they ever do that. Bring Hugh Jackman back. Just fucking do it. I haven't played it in a long time, but I definitely gotta,
Ben!
I definitely gotta play the Van Helsing game. I think it was on Xbox only?
Come on, answer!
Or was it Xbox or PS2 exclusive? I think it was on both.
I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
You know, Cat Shark, I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't gotten one. Weren't the first two really popular?
What's wrong?
Was there a third one, or there was only two, right? Maybe it's the kind of humor that won't fly in this era or something like that.
Good God, what was that?
Because, like, those films were, like, well over a decade ago. Because, like, the sequel only came out, like, 2 years later, I think, or something like that, right?
Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here.
Wait
and
a
heading to the
minute.
sewer.
Guys,
Hanging in
am I
there.
fucking crazy?
I'm on my way.
But didn't they announce that there was going to be, like, an MIB and 21 Jump Street crossover at one point? Is that real, or am I just going fucking insane? Was that going to be a thing? They're making jokes about making Jump Street. Oh, okay. I just love Ice in those movies. He is so... Dude, like, the whole time, like, him just being able to, like, keep a straight face, like, when he finds out that Schmidt fucked his daughter. And fucking... Jenny Tatum's character is just like, Schmidt fucked the captain's daughter. No way! Like, he's, like, losing his shit. And, like, he just looks at me, he's like, every time you say it, that's another foot in your ass. That scene was fucking hilarious. The Rock also died in Doom. Yeah, that's because that was really before The Rock became The Rock. Well, I mean, who he is now. You know, because that was a really early movie for him. You know, he wasn't really like super established at that point. I mean, he kind of was, but he didn't have the ego. That's what I'm looking for. He didn't have the ego. Let's go, bitch. Yeah, Men in Black without Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith is rough. Although I think the one with Chris Hemsworth wasn't bad. I just think that it wasn't what people needed at the time. Okay, so as of last year, Channing Tatum said that 23 Jump Street was canceled, but it had an amazing script. Fuck! Really? God damn it. So I think my rocket actually hit the fucking babies before it hit him. That's great. And yeah, 23 Jump Street was gonna be the MIB dude. I don't know how that would have worked, but I would have loved to have seen how it would have worked. I will admit though, the last one with Men in Black with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, and you like all the shit you find out, like when Josh Brolin was in it, he played the younger Tommy Lee Jones. I love that film. I thought it was so great,
Those
man.
zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there.
I really loved that film, especially like near the end, like when you find out that you know, Kay has just been watching over Jay the whole time.
If we don't work together, okay?
Like I was nervous about that, but like you know, like a third film, but they did great with it. That like really, I mean, it did have the film had some shortcomings. Don't get me wrong, but like ultimately. It was really good, and like that real like tearjerker moment, like when like Jay just watches, like you know he sees that his dad gets killed, and then you know he and then, like Tommy Lee Jones like takes him away from it and stuff, and I don't know that was just really heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time. I remember some people complaining, saying that it was just like it was so forced and out of nowhere, and I'm like. But was it really? Because I don't think it was. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on me just in case too. This, I think they handled it just fine, to be honest. Damn, to think what we could have had, man. All right, guys, we're at 44 likes, so if we can get ourselves up to 50 likes, I will gift out another 5 gift subs. We need a buddy cop movie starring Tony and Proxy. It would be in a Starsky and Hutch fashion. Nah, Stroker and Hoop fashion. I don't know if anybody remembers Stroker and Hoop, but if you do, you get a gold star. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, because, like, the MIB show kind of came out. I remember, like, it was on UPN 38 for a while, too. It was, like, around the time of, like, you know, the Jumanji TV show, Extreme Ghostbusters, and then there was, like, what was it, the Godzilla 2000 cartoon that they had. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of the MIB movie. Sorry, animated show. I don't know why. It just didn't kick with me.
Ada!
Yeah, it was a WB show, but it was also on UPN 38.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
It's like, give me your rocket launcher, bitch. It came out after the second movie. Yeah, it did. You're right. Because the first movie was like 97, 98, I think. And then the next one came out, like, I think, like 2000, 2001. Even 2002, perhaps. It was around that 2000, 2003, 4 era. WB was kind of on fire with a lot of the programs that it had. I mean, WB had, it had Pokemon, it had Yu-Gi-Oh, it had, you know, obviously, it had Jackie Chan Adventures, it had Shaolin Showdown. There was a lot that they had back then that made them a really strong rival to any other company out there.
Don't move. You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken.
2 was early 2000s. Had Johnny... Oh, that's right.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-Virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-Virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me. G-Virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon.
Johnny Knoxville's... Oh, really? He was great with The Rock in The Rundown. No, not The Rundown. Walking Tall. A lot of people didn't like Walking Tall. I thought it was a fine action movie.
My husband, William.
I thought it was great.
And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to...
If you guys have not seen Walking Tall, it is definitely one of the better movies with The Rock. That and, oh, what was it? The Rundown? With him, Sean William Scott, and Christopher Walken. Fucking great movie, man.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant into other and create offspring. No.
Slap that beach.
Too bad.
Yeah, no, the 2000s had some really prime programming. It really did. Dude, oh my god, like, I do feel that, like, in the 2000s era, like, especially for WB, I think that Shaolin Showdown and Jackie Chan Adventures were the best things they did. I went back a while ago and watched all of Jackie Chan Adventures again, and literally all the seasons are great except for the final season. not a terrible season. It's not unwatchable, but it's essentially the same thing we've already seen time and time again. And so it's kind of shitty in a lot of ways.
Ada?
You know, people will be like, oh no, cartoons from the 80s were the best. And it's just like, dude, half the cartoons from the 80s, actually more than half, never had an ending. Like, they never had an ending to them. They were only made to sell toys. And don't get me wrong, I grew up watching a lot of cartoons from the 80s that I truly do love. There are some great ones out there. Ah! Bitch. Hey, can't aim upwards. But yeah, the 90s was really, I mean, like, 90s had, like, well, obviously, 87 was 19 TMNT, but in the 90s, people were still watching the Turtles and shit, which was great. They were still watching the Turtles, and, you know, you had things like Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, Captain Simian, and the Space Monkeys. There was just so many great shows, man, being pumped out. Yeah, like, you know, Toxic Crusaders. You had what was it? Creepy Crawlers, Mummies Alive. Jesus Christ. Then you get into the CGI stuff where you get things like Reboot and Beast Wars. Fucking epic, man. Oh. But yeah, no, they did a there's just so many great shows in the 90s. 2000s really did have a lot of good ones too. And Jackie Chan Adventures and Shaolin Showdowns like were some of those rare shows that did have a series finale. Because Shaolin Showdown and Jackie Chan, they didn't really have toy lines per se. Like they did and they didn't, you know, but they weren't like heavily manufactured to sell toys like Transformers was, you know. Fucking giant ass handbag. Oh yeah, no, Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, all that stuff. Yeah, that was great. But you gotta also remember too, a lot of that stuff didn't really work. Oh! Take that, you stupid handbag. Yo, Suspect 13, what's going on, dude? Hong Kong Phooey. Henrific! I loved Hong Kong Phooey growing up. But yeah, I always found it so strange that they never did a Power Rangers Big Bad Beetleborgs crossover. And I'm hoping that happens with the Boom Studio comics because VR Troopers and Power Rangers just did.
I'll patch you up.
So hoping that that's a thing, you know?
That's two I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
I remember Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. That actually had, what's his name? Joey Lawrence in it. That one only lasted a season, if I remember correctly. Banger opening of a song theme, though. But yeah, if Saban had all those TV shows. Dude, there should have been an episode. Like, okay, this literally should have been an episode they did where, wait a minute. Did I? Hold on a sec. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot. I'm like, wait, where's the wolf one again? Well, Scooby-Doo's a moneymaker, man. You know, Scooby-Doo has a legacy of like almost what, 60 fucking years now? Because it originally came out in 1969. So there's just kind of a lot that goes with Scooby-Doo, and that's lasted this long. I guarantee you, you get something like, you know, like Jabberjaw coming back, or Speed Buggy, or whatever that one was with the car that like stuttered when it tried to speak. Nobody would know what that is. I think anybody that's like 25 and under would not know who that is. Yep, TMNT had the crossover with Power Rangers, which is something that they would do years later in the comic book. But, like, dude, could you imagine if, like, Power Rangers did, like, a time-traveling episode where they went back in time and they met the Mystic Knights of Tirnanog? Could you imagine that? That would have been such a dope fucking episode. There was, like, so much potential. Everything. And Saban, like, never, like, thought big to do anything different with it, you know? I thought that was always strange. There's Birkin. Yeah, the Masked Rider one was a backdoor pilot for the Masked Rider show, and it just didn't last that long. Oh! Get up, Beta. Oh, bitch! Am I even hitting him? Okay, at least she's doing something. Super Sentai crossover with Kamen Rider? Yeah, it did. It would only make sense. And I think there was a crossover with Kabuto Fighter B at some point. But I think, like, if you're looking at, like, all the Power Ranger knockoff shows that were in America, Big Bad Beetleborgs is probably the most successful one next to Power Rangers, but it only lasted, like, 2 or 3 seasons, I think. Oh, I fucking love this scene right here. It doesn't get talked about enough, but I love how you can see everything lit up down there. With the music that's going off and everything, it's just so fucking cool. Do it again. Yeah, to me, like, that was always such a cool thing to see. Yeah, I don't know, man. Apparently, from what I'm hearing, through the grapevine, just blew him to pieces. Thank you, Ada. Your gun sucks. But yeah, like I'm saying, chunks. So I've been hearing that they're trying to get the actors from Big Bad Beetleborgs to start coming to conventions, and I'm like, well, it's about fucking time. Like, they've only been highly requested, like, through the fandom for, like, ages, it feels like. Well, no, Brad Hawkins has already been doing stuff. That's VR Troopers you're thinking of. No, I'm talking the actors, the kids who were in Big Bad Beetleborgs. From what I'm being told, supposedly, what do you call it there? I've heard through the grapevine that they're actually, you know what? I might as well, we don't need this one anymore. Take that just in case. And so yeah, like, I mean, like, yeah, because those kids, none of them had a career after Big Bad Beetleborgs. They were just, you know, child actors that probably went on to live normal lives. So if they get them, that'd be fucking dope. Because right now, like, it's Power Rangers is going to be a hard sell in the future now that the franchise is essentially ended. So, you know, unless they start turning out stuff, our Morphicon's gonna be a hard convention to go to. Yo, Cinnabon, what's going on, dude? So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that these actors do make a comeback. You know, it'd be great to meet them. Because Big Bad Beetleborgs, it was a good show. I really liked it. I think it just had a lot of potential. Honestly, I really truly believe that it did. The only reason why they didn't continue for a third season was because they ran out of footage. And I'm like, how do you oversee that? Like, how do you not foresee yourself running out of footage?
Ada, can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
I mean, Henry Resilient kind of like, he's right about some things, but he ain't right about a lot of things. But yeah, that well, the thing is, you have to remember, right? Power Rangers obviously was like the big thing back then, and the most marketable, especially the Mighty Morphin era. But then you, what do you call it there? But then Big Bad Beetleborgs was good too. But you also gotta remember that show kind of peaked in the mid-90s, and it didn't have a strong following as Power Rangers did. Motherfucker just grows a new head. Yeah, we talked about Masked Rider earlier, and yeah, that didn't, I went the wrong way. But yeah, that didn't have a long. I think that was a season maybe. And the actor from it too, who played the main character of Dex, he passed away a couple of years ago. People are just finding that out now.
Don't die on me.
Oh,
Ada.
Proxy, I didn't know that you
Wake up. Come on.
that you what do you call it there with the that you put in for that movie The Order. That movie could have been something fucking great too. It's a shame that it didn't work out. Like I remember when everybody saw that and the internet was losing their fucking minds about that film.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you.
Yeah, I even have the poster from the Kickstarter, but then there hasn't been an update for years. Dude, if you still got the poster, I assume, like, you better get that framed if it's not. Despite what happened and stuff, that might be worth something someday.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
I mean, look, Legend of the White Dragon, that film... I mean, I think there's some sus stuff going on with that film. Even I got to admit, something seems really off about that whole film. Yeah, I mean, honestly, after that movie comes out, Bat in the Sun's not going to have that much to do. They're really not. Like, I know from personal experience from filming what things can take, how much stuff can cost, what you can put your money into, what you shouldn't put your money into, everything. And I'm sorry, but Bat in the Sun asking for as much money as they do, when, you know, I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Like, your superpower beatdowns, a lot of those in the budgets you ask for them just don't make sense, in my opinion. I truly believe, what do you call it there? I truly believe that they don't need as much. I mean, Henry Resilient apparently, like, talked about, I saw that, he talked about a lot of stuff about falling out between Aaron and JDF and stuff like that, and people were talking about, you know, what do you call it there? Aaron and JDF and stuff, and, to be honest, take that, you stupid thing. I don't think Aaron is who he says he is, or if he is, I think he's one of those people that's really hard to work for. Because from what I've noticed, Kevin Porter, who plays Batman, isn't Batman for them. Which is a shame, because Kevin Porter's a really good fucking Batman. Well, not everybody's sus, dude. Like, from the Mighty Morphin era, yeah, kind of, you know, I can understand people not wanting to trust them from a lot of those actors. Like, I'm sorry, look, people love people love Amy Jo Johnson, and they can. I never liked her character to begin with in the show, and I never cared for her as a person because she didn't want anything to do with Power Rangers at all. You know, she didn't want anything to do with Power Rangers after she left. The only reason why she's back now is because she saw how much money that David Yost was making. Like, they're making more now than they did when they were actors on the show. Oh yeah, no, Johnny Young Bosch is legit. Steve Cardenas is pretty chill too. Trying to think. Jason Font, who plays Wes from Time Force, and he's also Leon Kennedy's motion capture artist in Resident Evil 6, and I think 1 or 2 of the CGI films. Met him. Nice guy. Super chill. Dude, Andros' actor. He actually came over to our booth at Power Morphicon last year and was hanging out. I got photos of that, and, like, you know, we all went out after and stuff like that. We were hanging out together and shit, and I mean, because he's technically a part of Power Rangers Unworthy. For that episode we did of the Phantom Menace, the Psycho Menace. I'm sorry. It's a homage to Star Wars. You know, he reprised his role as Andros in voice form. We actually have a recording from JDF. My director on Power Rangers Unworthy has this, and he sent it to me before. And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I don't know if I ever showed you this." And it was an Instagram voice message from JDF, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I listened to it, and he said in the voice message, he goes, "I think what you guys are doing are great. You guys are helping to keep the spirit alive, and you're definitely doing better than the brand. Keep it up." And it was like, wow, because like we were trying to get JDF for, you know, for a cameo in Unworthy. We were trying to figure out different things. I pitched this cool idea to my director, where at the end of Power Rangers Unworthy, when we finally end it, and everybody's like sitting there relaxing, and you know, we figured like we find like a juice bar kind of place or something like that, right? You know, the Rangers are all there talking about everything they'd gone through with the Arbiter and all this other crazy shit, right? And then all of a sudden, their communicators go off, right? And they try to hide them. And then these drinks get sat down on their table, and it pans up, and it's JDF serving them drinks, like he's the owner of the juice bar, like the gym and juice bar kind of thing. And he's like, "Huh, I used to have something like that when I was a teenager." You know, I think, like, how cool would that have been, right, as a cameo? It would have been way better than the fucking cameos they gave him in the Power Rangers 2017 movie. I'll tell you that much. But seriously, how dope would that have been to have that? Yeah, my eyebrows are real. They're natural. Weird question, but okay. Oh, Justin Nemo? Yeah. Did he reprise his role as Zane for us? I think he did. I think he did in the Psycho Menace episode as well. Oh my god. Both the liquors lined up perfectly. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the other Ranger actors that I met that were really fucking chill. Oh, John Twee. He's most known as Doggy Kruger in Power Rangers SPD. Super nice. I was hanging out with him and his son at Power Morphicon last year. I just went up to their booth and was just hanging with them and shit like that. And I told him, I was like, you ever come out to the East Coast of America? And he's like, no, I'd like to, though. You know, I haven't really gotten any chances to be at cons out there. I was like, dude, we get you in Boston, like, let me know. I gave him my card. Like, let me know and everything like that. I'll take you to some of the, like, best seafood joints. And he's like, oh, I love eating, man, and everything, as you could tell. But, I mean, he's a big guy, but he fucking is jacked as shit still. Crazy. Who else was some of the other good Ranger actors that I've met over the years? Oh, Catherine Sutherland. I met her. Super nice. Like, absolutely incredible human. Just so very kind, down to earth. Yeah, Doggy Kruger was the best part of SPD. Like, I mean, he literally... Dude, the Rangers didn't even beat the main villain. Kruger did. I mean, for good reason. Kruger had a reason to take him out and everything like that. But, like, I just think that that's fucking hilarious. I'm trying to think. I feel... Wait, did I meet anybody from... oh, Dino Thunder. Yeah, duh. I remember, what do you call it there? When I was at Ranger Stop or Ranger Station, whenever one it was in Philadelphia that one year, I was just shooting the shit with the what was it? Dino Thunder White and Dino Thunder Blue. That was awesome. They were super chill. Monica May. Oh, she played. She was SPD Yellow, right? She was Z, right? Dude, I am so mad that Power Ranger 2017 movie didn't work. I don't remember, like, why. Like, I don't know what people wanted from it. Like, everybody wanted a darker Power Rangers series. You know, everybody wanted it. They fucking gave it to us. That, like, the actors that played the Rangers in that, they felt like real fucking people. You know? They really did. They felt real. Like, I actually bought the fact that they were in high school, and, like, I liked how they weren't, like, you know, Jason wasn't he was a jock, but he wasn't, like, a typical jock. Like, he still retained who he was from, like, the original series in a lot of ways. You know, I think that was such a cool thing that they did, and I hate the fact that it never got the fucking sequel it needed. I don't know what people wanted from it. It had cameos. You had mature themes. Fucking Rita was a fucking nightmare, dude. She was scary as shit. Like, her Rita was fantastic. Probably the best part of the movie, in my opinion. Oh my god. Bryan Cranston as Zordon and Bill Hader as Alpha 5 was great. And the fact that, like, they made, like, you know, Zordon, like, more of a character than just a guy in a tube in a lot of ways. Like, he wanted out of that fucking wall. He wanted fucking out, and he had the chance to. Instead, he gave his own life to bring Billy back to life, which was fucking awesome. Well, I mean, Zeo was coming. You know, like, Rita was after the Zeo crystal. Like, Zeo was gonna happen. I also thought it was weird that none of the Rangers had weapons except for the Red Ranger. He got the sword. Which, funny enough, in the episode of Power Rangers Unworthy, it was the flashback for the Chrono Ranger. The cogs that they fight, that he fights in that episode, they're actually all using the toy swords from the movie, and it worked. It absolutely fucking worked. It was great. But it's like I always say, you want something done right, you got to leave it to the fans. Even though, again, I don't think there was anything wrong with how Power Rangers 2017... I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there was some things, obviously. Disc. Yeah, the Megazord and Goldar were fucking terrible. And I didn't like, you know, I didn't like how the Rangers weren't Rangers for a long time.
I know what you're looking
I like the fact
for.
that they had to learn how to use their abilities to morph. It wasn't just, here's a power morph, you know, it's morph time, you know, like, they actually had to learn. I think that was great.
Where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
Clunk.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct
So I assume that it was probably
sequence has been
Birkin that
activated.
accidentally
The
set that
sequence
thing
cannot
off.
be Aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Bitch ass dickless zombies. You know, Power Rangers show by Saban is Israeli who ripped off Japanese Super Sentai series. It wasn't a ripoff, he adapted it differently. Alright, sister, take care. Oh, and congratulations again on that voice role I saw that you got. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Like, Saban got the rights to to use like the footage for Power Rangers and all that stuff.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Those two zombies are like, another day, Frank. Another day, Dave. Another day.
All employees
48 likes. Guys, if we hit 50, remember, I'm gifting out another 5 members.
all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about. So just hand over the G virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
Ada! Ada, I've got you. Don't give up.
G virus.
I never really liked how this went. I liked the other scenario better where Mr. X like whacks her into the machine and shit and you think she's dead.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. Both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada!
I remember when, like a few years after this came out and, you know, forums and all this other stuff started becoming more popular for Resident Evil and stuff, and I remember someone asking a question on one of them. I don't remember which site it was, but they were like, hey, why didn't Leon just pull her up? He's strong, she's light. And everybody was like, dude, he got shot in the shoulder. This part always killed me too. Ada's gun. There are no rounds in the magazine. Like, that always killed me. But yeah, no, like, I always, you know, I always was just like, dude, are you really that stupid? Did you not play the game? Like, he got shot in the shoulder. You know how hard it is to lift anything when you're still, like, when you got a giant gaping wound in your fucking shoulder? Oh shit, we hit 50 likes. With that being said, all right, guys, here you go. There you go, guys. For helping me out right there. There you go. So yeah, redesigned Sabrina's Sanctuary of Scars, Dylan TV, emotionally intelligent, and ultimate carnage. Thank you. You guys are all now members. If you are here, please make sure you use the emojis now that you have access to them. Thanks for becoming a becoming a member.
Hey, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
All employees proceed to the
5 minutes until detonation.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
All right, home stretch, guys. Here we go. That music.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You ain't shit, Merkin. Oh, you stupid jackass. Two shots, let's go. How dare you bare your teeth at us? Now he's just a little puddle of blech. Oh man. Time to get the fuck out of here.
all employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
Hurry up! Leon! Leon!
Stay down.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
Oh yeah, Happy Gilmore 2. I mean, here's the thing. Like, that was one of those movies that didn't need a sequel. And the fact that it did as good as it did, they should count their stars and never make a third one. Let's skip through this. Those CGI dead eyes. Let's see what I got for time. Always love this shot. Ooh. That's nice. That is nice. That's some good shit right there. Dude, Paula Dad was so nice. I was so happy that I got to know him, you know, before he passed away. You know, we'd message each other back and forth and everything. I'd send voice messages to him. Such, like, so down to earth. Probably like one of the most down to earth people that have been like an actor and stuff like that I've ever met. Oh yeah, Fourth Survivor. Oh God. Well, there, guys. Ugh. So that is it, guys. That is House of the Dead 2 and Resident Evil 2. So we played 2 games with the name with the letter 2 in their names. So yeah, good time tonight. Obviously, thank you guys so much for tuning in and helping out tonight, and hitting that thumbs up button and getting those likes up there and our view count up there too. This was absolutely fantastic. So let's see. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, we'll be back. Technically, it's Wednesday. Demo thing. So yeah, we'll definitely be back. Wait, no, because today is Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday now. Yeah, so we'll be streaming again tonight. I'm not sure what we're going to. Oh, and I just found out. I said that I wasn't going to be able to stream on what was it, Friday? I'm actually going to be able to now. So that'll be a lot of fun. So if I take a day off this week, it might either be Wednesday or Thursday. But either way, we'll be streaming tonight, and we'll be definitely streaming on Friday as well. So, guys, thank you all again for watching. Thank you all for supporting. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Have a good one.